Cynthia Erivo from Wicked has just broke the internet in the worst way possible. She has angered liberals, conservative, Christians, damn near atheists. Everybody is angry because she just got cast in the role of Jesus. Yes, Jesus Christ, the Jesus Christ, Son of God, and the Jesus Christ Superstar. And it'll be coming out this summer of her performance. People aren't too happy about that. We're going to be covering the backlash, covering the constant disrespect of Christianity in Hollywood and why Christians are the most disrespected religion. I think this is going to be a very exciting episode. Happy to share it with you.
A black woman who is queer,
No,
who shows up in this way.
Absolutely.
There's something that
And they always have to be queer. Always.
I have that many other alphabets don't have. They
course.
don't know what it is like to walk through the world like this. I do.
Yeah.
And so that innately, immediately.
Hollywood is constantly, and another thing I always said, I've been saying recently is that over the past 3 years, recently, that Hollywood is replacing black Americans. People that are born here, they're replacing them with British blacks and replacing them with Africans and Jamaicans and this and that. Hell, anytime you turn on Netflix, all you see is foreigners. They've completely taken over Netflix. They've completely taken over Hollywood. They've completely taken over the TV screens and the big silver screen. And the strangest thing about it, they're typically queer. They have these individuals that appropriate black American culture, don't be black Americans, don't understand anything about us, start screaming racism, screaming social justice, all these things that don't even apply to them in this nation. And it's disgusting. They keep taking roles away from Americans, and she is no different. She is a migrant, and she's taking advantage of the American people because we gave her a position in our country, which other countries aren't as kind to us as we are to them. And now she's pushing the LGBT, the racial injustice. She pushes all of these things that check the box. And the most disturbing part about it is the celebrities that typically are doing this, they normally aren't talented, but she is. She's talented. And although she's been talented for a very long time, she's just now starting to really get recognition in Hollywood. Why do you think so? It's because of the stuff that she is doing. It is the things that she represents. And that's why they gave her this role of Jesus Christ after getting the Emmys, after the Oscar, after getting all of this amazing recognition and being considered a bona fide star. Now they feel like she could play the role of taking it a step forward further. You got the awards. Now it's time for you to pay back and give us what we need.
It makes me completely different. And the way he shot it, the way, like, the space that he gave me to do it is fucking awesome.
I bet it's so sick.
Oh, should I continue? Hi, I'm Cynthia Erivo. We're here at the British Vogue GQ Fashion and Film Party, and I'm going to answer some questions right now.
This just came out yesterday.
Best song to watch.
I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to watch this with y'all, and I'm trying to decide who the hell in their right mind thought that this is the person that's going to be Jesus Christ. Like, this is the thing, man. Muslims don't have to go through the nonsense that we do because they stand up for their religion, and it's like I have so much respect for Muslims just because they don't go for nothing, man. They don't allow for you to disrespect their religion. And to be quite frank, Jews don't really allow it either. They don't go for that. All these Abrahamic religions, they stand up for their beliefs, their deity. Christians are the only ones that get ran over. Like, yeah, we get angry and things like that. And yes, we argue online, but it doesn't seem like powerful Christians in media actually do anything about it. It makes us feel as if we're outnumbered. You'd mean to tell me there's more powerful Muslims in media than Christians? Maybe. I just don't know. Damn sure I don't think so in America, if anything. So it's confusing to me. It keeps me up at night.
Work out to. I've been working out to Kate Bush a lot, so I'm going to say running up that hill. If you could invite anyone for breakfast at Tiffany's, who would it be? Ooh, you. I want to know about you. Can you mix gold and silver jewelry? Absolutely. Mix it all. Mix it all. Where do you find your inspiration for nails? Depending on what the occasion is, it could be what I'm wearing. Sometimes it's a color that sort of...
They just force this person
Sometimes
everywhere.
It's a place.
She gets all of the good stuff. Why the hell is she on GQ? Do you guys notice what I'm saying? She got GQ a day ago, and now she gets to be Jesus Christ. I thought GQ was originally for men. What are they trying to push? Is she the top in the relationship? I mean, really?
Going to Tokyo next. So there'll be inspiration for my nails.
And she's the most annoying.
And today-
Listen, This woman to me is one of the most annoying fucking celebrities. Oh, she grinds my gears. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know it. She grinds me so much. Everything she does, the facial animations, the like it's the end of the world for everything, the constant crying. Dude, this woman pisses me off. I can't stand this fucking kneecap with eyes. She annoys the hell out of me, bro. Ooh, I just can't. I'm getting triggered talking about her. She annoys the hell out of me. And what really did it to me is when she was crying about a fan of Wicked, redoing the cover art and just making her face shadowed so it hit her face. And she said, oh my God, I've never been experienced by any type of blatant bullying. And it's just, oh my God, the way that she reacted about a fan art, I've never seen any type of entitlement. And I said, thank you, Cynthia, for confirming why I fucking can't stand your ass. Dude, do your research on her. Do your homework on her. She's an annoying ass celebrity.
Hey, this was because I had lace. You love them when you have them, and once they're gone, you let them go. Sometimes the loving thing to do is to let things go. Have you started planning your Met Gala look? That's for me to know and for you to find out. None of your business. No hints, no colors. Enjoy surprises. They're gifts from me to you.
She should have been the witch again.
Babe, like,
instead of Jesus.
From an alpha bar, from an autistic
I have to
alpha
include
bar.
this, guys. Trust me, it's going to get very serious. You guys know we like to have some fun. Let's get serious after this. But I had to include this scene just to kind of, I want you guys to really understand how much I can't stand her. The way they push this shit down our throats, the way that they force the Wicked campaign on every single human being, someone should be arrested for it. Everywhere I looked, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Google, on X, Facebook, it was constant promotion of her and Ariana Grande holding hands like they're the best friends ever. They couldn't let each other go. It was just so cringeworthy. And it makes me cringe to this day. And you tell me this is the same person that you want to put up as Jesus Christ? Nigga, is you stupid? I can't stand her ass. Who wants her to be my Lord and Savior, bro? Who signed her up to be Christ? They're trolling Christians. We're going to get very deep into this, guys. We're going to break down how much Hollywood disrespects Christians and where it stems from. Oh, we can laugh right now, but I promise you, this is about to get real deep real fast.
You did it.
No
I
Diddy.
want to look you both in the eye and say you did it. You really did it. Thank you so much. From a nerdy theatre kid who was othered at school my whole life, this film means so much to me, and there are so many millions of kids like me who find refuge in The Witches. And I just want to let you know.
There it goes.
I mean, I'm a nobody, but you did it.
There it goes.
You did it.
We love you.
And I really...
I can't stand her.
Cry my glitter off. I'm going to
She
get blind from glitter.
so dramatic. Oh, I can't stand her. Oh my God, she's aggravates the hell out of me.
It's just...
Oh my goodness.
Cynthia,
Oh my goodness.
I can't stand this
Both of you
Negro.
are incredible,
Oh,
but I
gosh.
love you.
Oh,
It's just
goodness.
been... It was
Jesus.
the highlight of my
God,
life.
she annoys the
Please
shit out of me.
I just thank you for being you, and thank you for doing such an incredible job with
goodness.
her and looking up.
Just so fake.
And you, Miss Lucille Boyle,
Oh, that's what I said,
with
Lucille, it's
Lucille
Lucille
Boyle with the
Boyle,
voice of an
it is,
angel
it
and
is.
Bob Fosse high kicks.
Oh,
How
my
dare
goodness.
you? How dare you both? All right, I'm
Oh
wrapping
my
up.
gosh.
Can you stay all day?
I'd like to stay all day.
Oh my
Be a
goodness.
mascot.
Em, you're wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for doing
You are an
that.
angel.
Thank you for giving that to us today.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go. They're
You're
all going.
wonderful.
No.
No, you're
I
wonderful.
dead ass.
No, you're
Yeah.
wonderful.
I'm
Thank
dead
you.
ass having a headache. I put this on my life right now. I'm having a headache. Everything she does pisses me off.
That's mine.
And this is Jesus Christ. This is a mockery. Guys, do you not see it's a mockery? It's blasphemy, goddamn.
As much as I'm supposed to be promoting this movie and talking about my album, I just feel like we're in competition
time to get
right
serious.
now because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to the devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and
Yeah, man.
signs and symbols.
Tyrese went viral last year, breaking this down about the devil being popularized and how Hollywood glorifies the devil, and pretty much confirming what many people think was already real, that there is an agenda against God in Hollywood. It's even been said through Kanye West that there are record label contracts, and I know this myself. Kanye West popularized it, but it's a true thing. You can't say the word Jesus. There are record label contracts that'll tell you can't say the word Jesus in them. There is a real system against that, and including hip-hop, to talk about that, there's something that I bring up that I haven't seen anyone touch on. And I noticed that in hip-hop, you're allowed to wear Jesus with the crown of thorns. Why do you think an industry that hates Christ allows people to wear Jesus pieces? Because to me, in my opinion, my conspiracy, my theory, is that it's Christ when he's at his lowest point. They typically have him when he got his eyes are tearing up or either blood falling from his eyes and you see the blood coming down from the head. It's Christ, our Savior, in his weakest moment during the sacrifice. What you think would happen if rappers start wearing Jesus pieces with the real crown or crown of a king? Showing him at his prideful moment, showing him feeding, villagers, loaves of bread and fish. I don't think they would allow that because it shows Jesus in a high moment. Show him walk on water. Show him conquer the worlds. Show him conquer physics. Show him raise the dead. Where's Lazarus? You don't see any of that. But you will always see Jesus on the cross. Jesus with the crown of thorns on his head. And they're rapping, talking about, I got a Jesus piece. I got a Jesus piece. Who running this? Who's allowing us to disrespect Jesus? It's disrespect. It's called subversion. It's subversion. And I know this personally from being in hip hop before politics, of course. It's a real thing and it's kind of creepy. But it's something that I had to accept. People going to have to accept one day that there's an agenda against Christ. You cannot represent Christ when he was at his strongest points in life. But you can always represent Christ when he's weak. If someone was to kill my father with the gun, I'm not going to go buy that gun and put it across my neck. I'm going to remember my father when he was strong, when he fixed a car, when he taught me about life, when he taught me about how to be a man. That's how I want to remember him. And that's how everyone else remember their deities or anyone that they worship. Except with Christians, somehow subversion has convinced us to worship him in his lowest moment. That's just my rant. I don't know. I could be wrong. Correct me. A lot of pastors, if you pastors, whatever, correct me if you can. But it's just how I feel about it. That's how I truly feel in my heart. It speaks to me. That it's disrespect and I believe is subversion.
And I said, you know what? We need to stop treating our relationship with Jesus like the little buddy that you talk to before you go to bed at night and not be more vocal about all the things that God means to us and all of the things that God has brought us through. Because there's been a lot of moments that you didn't post about. Mm-hmm. But yet how did God decide to get me through this?
Yeah, man.
And they going above and beyond to promote the devil. And it's pissing me off. Mm-hmm. Because the devil worshipers used to be real secretive. Going down in the basement, this secret world. Now they just
they on the device too. Believe that.
Yeah.
So at the Coke store, you can personalize a message. You can put Allah loves you. Or you could even put, let me see. Loves you.
So right here you can see this Coke machine allowed for someone to put Satan, Babylonian gods, and anything else on it, but you couldn't put the word Jesus on it, and it wouldn't allow for you to create your own custom Coke. And this went viral last year. You will constantly see this over and over again. Censorship of Jesus and only Jesus. Muhammad, everyone else could be posted, but Christ can't. And to me, that shows there's real power. And I'm not forcing religion on anyone. Please don't think that. I'll never do that. But we see in politics, right, that when they target something, they silence something, it holds real power. There's a reason why they try to control it. Well, it makes me wonder, why is every other deity, why is every other God free to run around, do whatever they want, get praised as much as they want? But when it comes to Christ, they try to block it. It leads me to believe, ultimately, that he holds a lot of power. There's power in him, power in his name, power in the movement. Because why would you try to control something that's irrelevant? You're not going to try to censor anything unless it holds weight. You don't waste your time, but billions and billions of dollars are spent on censoring Christianity.
But you cannot even type in the word Jesus. We cannot allow this text on the can. Everything else is good though. Even if I put, let's see, Satan.
Oh no, bro.
Hold on. Satan loves you. You can put that. You can put Satan loves you, Allah loves you, Buddha loves you. But when you type in this word, you can't even type the word in. That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
This came out last year, and this got a lot of backlash for also disrespecting Christ. It was an opera that came out that disrespected God entirely. I don't see who wouldn't view this as disrespectful. It's like completely disrespectful. It's blatantly obvious. But you wouldn't really see this with other religions being disrespected in this type of manner. Like I said, it's typically only Christians that get that type of disrespect. It's right in front of everyone's face. And anytime you hear a religion get disrespected, the first thing you're going to think that, oh, someone's pissed off the Christians again. Because they're the only ones that's ever targeted. And like I said, it leads me to wonder if it's the only one that's targeted, then there must be some strength in the target itself. Because you see this even with Trump. You were seeing how he was the only one that was a target by the medias, etc. And then people are starting to realize why, because he was someone to end the system instead of continue it. So it makes you feel like, is Christianity similar to that? Is it a religion that ends the system of disruption? Because it makes you wonder. I don't know. Why would they target that one specific religion? It isn't like it's more radical. You don't have Christians bombing places and doing suicide bombings, is at least from what I'm knowing, compared to other religions. So why would it be such a massive target if it isn't for safety? And if it doesn't hold no power, there's no need to pay it any mind. It's like it's been kicked into full gear in the amount of disrespect that you see. It's like evil is getting comfortable with revealing itself. And of course you had this right here, which was the World Olympics that pretty much pissed everyone off. This was a parody of the Last Supper. Had a man in blue with all these obese people all around him for some reason, transgenders and etc. Things that don't really represent God. You know, in Satanism, they'll make a mockery out of anything that's pure. So if you have like Gregorian chants or something like that, or any Orthodox Christian chant, they would typically play it in reverse to disrespect. In the movie Eyes Wide Shut, they have this song that plays when they enter the ballroom. I don't want to spoil it, but it's an eerie song, and it's actually a Gregorian chant played in reverse, a Orthodox Christian chant played in reverse. Something that you notice is that through Satanism, they always use symbols or any type of symbolism that's of God, and they flip it. So it leads me to think about the rainbow and how the rainbow was a promise to not flood, and yet the rainbow is now being used to identify sexualities itself. So that symbol's been flipped. I'm not saying that it's Satanism itself, but it does feel like Satanists have their hand on it, on targeting the rainbow, because it's a symbol of God. It's something that represents him. It's been flipped upside down. And you see that represented right here with this Last Supper at the World Olympics. You have LGBT behind what I would presume to be Christ in some way. That was...
Blessings untold, blessings harder than gold, stronger than the gold. I return my soul to the one that told me, the one that owns me, the ones that showed me, and that's what God showed me. The devil controlled me, but he can't hold me. The God that told me, and life has shown me that God is the only, the real, not the phony. The phony will clone me, but just watch how they clone me. Ain't no difference told me. I'm here with my homies, I'm here with my families. I don't need a Grammy.
And I don't know what the devils he was fighting, but it looked like they won because the stuff he's been doing lately, bro. I don't know.
Back in the building, here with my children. You know it's the feeling. You know it's the feeling.
I should have that clip, but it's actually at the Sunday service. It was out in Miami, I think, when he held this one, and he made that rant about the contracts. You can look it up. I don't know. I thought I would have added it on here unless I just missed it. Let's see. What was that? Pause that 1 second. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much all of it. There is definitely a conspiracy against Christianity, and the fact that they made Cynthia Christ and expect people to just accept it is absolutely crazy in itself. But there has to be a point now where Christians with power have to start showing it in order for people to be afraid of disrespecting what they might know and love. People got to start setting standards. If not, we'll live in a godless society, and we see how that isn't working out for us. So please like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and click the notification bell to stay updated. And I'll see you on the next one till we break next narrative.